there, this is Jodie Langel, and welcome to your belting warm-up. Grab a straw, any straw. Today I have a purple straw, and the first thing we're going to do is we are going to siren on the straw. And you want to think of the siren no louder than a 2 or a 3 out of 10. The reason that we siren is that it brings up a nice head voice, mixed voice quality. So we don't want to be too loud with the siren. You do the siren in your key, not my key, your key. Again, let's siren together. Good, and you want to think of the siren going, shooting through your head like a unicorn horn. Yes, your siren, awesome. Now you want to go from low to high, all through your range. Get a good breath. So I want you to breathe like you have an imaginary straw here. So watch me breathe. Good. Breathe right like that. Yes, but this is what you don't want to do, because that causes tension. So relax those shoulders, my belters. Relax those shoulders like this. Yes. Good. Now breathe in through an imaginary straw. So see, I have a straw here. When I take the straw out, look what happens to my mouth. Good. Now siren through that imaginary straw. Woo! We can take the straw out and now sound that siren out. Woo! Now your key. Good. Now we're ready to start our warm-up. We are going to hum 5 notes down on the straw. You are going to hum the weight of the siren no louder than that. I don't want to hear any loud humming. And I want to use that breathing that I just taught you through that imaginary straw. Now you keep going. Breathe. Good. Keep going. On that straw. 2 more. Feel those vibrations. Feel the vibrations. With belting, you want to feel. Feel it. You can close your eyes too. I'm right there with you. I'll join you for the last one. If you are feeling strain, this is what I want you to do right now, and I will do it with you. Let's siren together. And then go right into the hum. Now I did something wrong too. I bounced my head to make the sound. So siren and then do not bounce your head. We don't need to use our head to sing. We don't need to use our jaw to sing. So we're going to work on all of those things right now as we go through this belting warm-up. How did you do? Okay, now everyone, take your straw and put it in front of you. The straw is going to serve as a visual aid for us. So I want to talk about 3 things that we need to think about when we're belting. Visual. Visual. So I brought along something to help us with visual. This is a traffic light. I know it's small, but it fits the size of my face. A traffic light has what colors? Red, yellow, and green. So I want you to imagine your face like a stoplight. Red, yellow, and green. Now, we're going to narrow our lips. The reason we need to narrow our lips is because we walk around all day going, hey, how are you guys? Oh my God, it's so nice to see you. And our mouth starts to spread. But in singing, we do not want our mouth to spread. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna teach you a little exercise, a little hack that I've developed so that our mouth stays narrow. Everyone do this. And release. So your cheeks should actually be touching. Suck in your lips again. Good, release. And look at that straw, because that straw is gonna be your visual aid. And we're gonna do an ooh. Everyone, suck in that breath. Ooh. Now, a lot of times people do this, ooh, which is a pinched, nasty sound and is not gonna help us with belting. So what do? We go back to the siren. From there, you. Go. Nice and tall. Red, yellow, green. I'm gonna bring out the traffic light. Nice and tall. Are you taking your breath? Breathe. Traffic light. Ooh. Good, I'm gonna give you something else to think about. I want you to think about the sound coming up and over. Yellow, green. So we're gonna siren. How'd you do? You should feel nice and pingy. Okay, so now we're gonna drop our mouth and say ah, 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 ah. We're gonna go into the green space. Ah, 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 ah. Say ah like you're going to the doctor. This is what I always do before I warm up. If you want to know how much to drop your mouth, 3 fingers. 3 fingers. So I want you to take your 3 fingers, make sure they're clean, and put them in your mouth. Ah, 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 ah. Aha. Go ahead. What I love to do is massage the 2 sides right here. We hold so much tension in our mouth and our jaw. We hold so much tension. Give it a good massage. Good, good massage. Ah, ah. Okay, so I'm gonna take you through some staccato exercises, but first we have to breathe. Let's do a little breath exercise to warm up the breath. So the second thing that I say that singers need is breath. We can't do anything without breath. So let's activate that breath. Everyone put your hands on your diaphragm. We're gonna take a quick breath exercise. So we're gonna breathe in through this imaginary straw and exhale for 8, like a snake. Breathe in for 2, exhale for 8. Here we go, breathe in, exhale. I'm gonna count you now. Put your hands here, we're gonna breathe in for 2, exhale for 8. Here we go. 1, 2, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in for 2, 1, 2, exhale for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, one more time. Breathe in for 2. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good, we're gonna go into our staccato ya exercise. So the exercise goes like this. Ya. So the last thing is physical. We need to use our bodies for belting. Idina Menzel doesn't sing Defying Gravity and stand there and go, So if you care to find me, look to the western sky. Right, she uses her body. So you need to use your body to belt. So we're gonna use our hand and we're gonna drop our mouth into that ah space. So this is the exercise. Ah, 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 ya. The mouth has to be open and dropped. No wide mouths. So give me your 3-finger drop. Ya! Everyone say ya. Ya! Not ya. Ya! Red, yellow, green. Red, yellow, green. Here we go. Ah, 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 ya! Amazing. So another thing about high belting is that we just don't want to overwork the jaw. That's just a thing. Did you see in the ya-ya that we just didn't overwork the jaw? So now we're going to do a little jaw exercise. Say, nge, 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 nge. We just want to use the top part of our face, and we don't want to overuse the jaw. So we're just going to go, nge, 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 nge. This part of your face, you only want to be using this part of yourself. Say nga, 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 nga. Now keep going. Now you. Is where your tongue is. Your tongue should be against your 2 bottom teeth, right there. So that position is long, top part is up, bottom part is down. Awesome, how do you feel? I always end it with raising my ya-ya-ya, of course. You were probably wondering, and I do raise my ya-ya-ya. So why don't we raise it together? Raise your ya-ya-ya-ya. Now make sure when you raise your ya-ya-ya, you don't raise it wide. Raise your ya-ya-ya-ya. So you see how I'm raising my ya-ya-ya with my tongue and not my jaw. Raise your ya-ya-ya-ya. Raise your ya-ya-ya-ya. Raise your ya-ya-ya-ya. Raise your ya-ya-ya-ya. Now you. Are you raising it with your hand? Key we're in, but that's now do you see how I raise my ya-ya-ya with my tongue? After every good belting warm-up, we always siren. When you siren, you're putting it into the red. That puts into a high mixing space, and you should be ready to go. I hope you enjoyed this belting warm-up. Subscribe to my channel. I have plenty of other warm-ups, including sick and tired voices, your daily warm-up. Subscribe to my channel. I have other videos on TikTok, on Instagram, and I hope you enjoyed me today. Thanks so much, and see you soon. Bye-bye.